Good evening and welcome to Joburg TV. I'm of course your hostess with the mostest, Gail Fasach, and tonight we are at Market Theatre where we'll be viewing the storyteller Rivelea. Right behind me, Van Wyk, Christopher Clinton Van Wyk. So the story was written and performed by Zane Mias and directed by Christo David. The story tells the story of the narrator, the poet, the novelist, the writer, the teacher. Everything this man was in literature. Christopher Van Wyk, who also after some time won the Masco Miller Awards. He also wrote a lot of plays, including Long Walk to Freedom, which he then adapted to a children's book. He's done a lot. Let's go inside, watch the play and enjoy.
You mean to tell me you have interrogation even in this place?
And still at Market Theatre, still at the viewing of Van Wyk, the storyteller of Rivelea. Next to me, I have the privilege and the honor of meeting one of the sons. The one is Carl, and I'm right next to Kevin. How are you, Kevin?
I'm very well, thanks.
I'd like to know, growing up with your father being a poet, a writer, how was the experience for you?
I think after he died, it became more apparent what a privilege it was. But I'm glad that I spent a lot of time with him, asked him a lot of questions. He had an amazing imagination. So, you know, when parents tell the kids stories, later in life it dawned on me as I got older how amazing it was because he was such a good storyteller. So I just took it all in, and even after he's gone, I'm still enjoying reading his work. I have 2 kids myself now, so I try to emulate that with them. But I think as I said, I think I don't realize how lucky I was. But every day I realize more and more how lucky I was.
How did you find the play? Do you think it did justice to your late father?
Yeah, I must give a lot of credit to Zane. He saw me with the idea. He wrote the script. I gave a bit of input. But the nice thing is that 80 to 90% of the actual play are my father's words directly.
Yes.
So Zane was very good at weaving together the scenes and the stories, and I think it came out beautiful.
And right next to me is Cyril Peterson, aka Defunk, who happened to be the music producer of the play Van Wyk, the storyteller of Rivelea. Defunk, I want to call you Defunk. That sounds so cool. How did you find the play, and how did you come up with the music for the play?
And Zane Mias, the main actor of the play, he is a good friend of mine. We used to go to school together, and we used to play guitar together and make music together, you know. And then one day I was playing music somewhere in Florida, and Zane happened to come around, and he asked me, "Look, we're doing a play for Chris Van Wyk at the Market Theatre in Christo." Me and Christo actually discussed it before to have you doing the music, scene that you are from Rivelea. That's how it came about. And the play, I must say, for the first night being here and watching it, I wasn't here when they did the rehearsal and all that. I was just doing the scores at the music at home, and I would send it to them via WhatsApp, and they put it together, and I must say, an amazing show. Hit already.
Heather, how was your experience of the play?
I really enjoyed the play, especially because it reiterated the fact that we need to read a lot more, and also local books. And like, I also enjoyed the poems, the poetry. It's nice to see poems that you've heard your whole life, but just when you're not reading it, somebody else reading it to you, it's just so beautiful.
And out of the play, do you have a favorite moment?
Like I said, definitely when he started reading the books and started picking them one by one and telling, you know, a little snippet from each book, and I really loved that.
Would you ever suggest or refer or recommend someone to come watch this play?
Definitely, I think that a lot of people need to come and see this play, mostly because it speaks about a South African story, especially, I mean, Rivelea is a part of Joburg, always has been, and a lot of people just don't know about what's going on there.
And that was Heather. Come read, come write, come see Van Wyk. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We were here at Market Theatre for the opening night of Van Wyk, the storyteller of Rivelea. The people came out in the numbers, both young and old, people of different tribes, people of different cultures, and came to celebrate the story of one man, Christopher Clinton Van Wyk. This is Joburg TV, and as always, we came, we saw, and we conquered. I am Gail Fasaki, Nant for the Ant.